You put your groceries under the hood of my car?
Swiggy. Swiggy. Here comes Swiggy, everybody. It's the last time you gotta do it. Make noise for Swiggy, everybody.
Oh, fuck's up, Swiggy!
For those of you wondering what would happen if you smoked pot that had fentanyl in it, here we are. You get Swiggy, everyone. What a special treat you are. Look at you. Swiggy is over the top. I love it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
God, that laugh. That laugh is something else.
Swiggy, you're so goddamn charismatic. We've had so many fucking glasses of water on this show tonight. I forgot humans could be this alive as you are right now. Pointed as fuck, dude. Dropped the mic, held the beer, though, the whole time, everybody.
Fuck yeah!
Swiggy.
Swiggy!
He's got Seth Rogen energy.
I thought she was
Swiggy, you're a wild man, dude. I fucking love you. You're crazy. What do you have in your pockets? Anything exciting? I feel like you have one of those like little
weed.
hands that you put on your fingertip.
No.
A weed vape pen.
Yeah.
Look at that. Absolutely, pal. Go for it. We're all basically in a play right now, so it's okay. Oh, shit. William taking a hit from the little red machine. Oh,
What
shit.
the fuck was that? That tastes weird.
Oh, no, man.
You don't know.
DMT off of
DMT. DMT, William.
Nah, there's no DMT in it. Nah, it's tasty. But the dude I got it from had it on.
Swiggy, please keep signing up for this show. We absolutely have to get you out of this bucket again.
Fuck yeah!
Swiggy.
Swiggy!
Swiggy. Swiggy. Swiggy.
Swiggy!
Swiggy.
Swiggy!
Fuck yeah, dude. Very hard fist bump from Swiggy. Very aggressive fist bump.
Hello and welcome again to another episode of Canadian Talk. I'm really excited for this one today. I got on basically a maniac that I found off the internet. He is an awesome guy, though. Just, he's a comedic heart. I would call him an art monster. It's a term I just recently learned, but that is definitely how I would describe him. Basically, it's a person that puts their whole life and whole character into a pursuit, and even if it ruins them. So I would definitely say that this guy falls into that category. I was very impressed by him on his stand-up and his podcast that he did after he did his stand-up on Kill Tony. It just seems like a guy who wants nothing else other than to make people laugh. So those are my kind of people. People who understand comedy at its deepest level. Can make jokes about fucking anything, white power. Like he does it. He makes jokes about sex and vulgarity primarily, but I love him. I think that's why I had him on, and I'm so thankful that he said yes. So without further ado, please enjoy the episode with Swiggy, James Pearlswig. Thank you. Everybody, welcome back to another episode of Canadian Talk. This is episode 56. We have a guy on here who I have to say is probably one of the craziest guys I've ever seen on the internet. Not gonna lie. Yeah, he's Swiggy. He's Swiggy. I've seen him on. There we got the laugh in already. So I have to say, man, I was like, for interviewing guys like you, like I've done a few other guys off of Kill Tony. I'm not gonna bother listing them. I'm sure you don't know their names anyway. So, but man, I get so nervous. I basically shit probably for every hour of sleep you had last night. I probably shit once. Like I literally shit like 6 times this morning. I could not stop. Oh my God, it's horrible. So I'm nervous as fuck, but I'm super happy that you wanted to come on the show. I really appreciate that. And so
To me,
basically,
yeah, I'm just like a regular dude. Like I just hit open mics and whatnot, and then I got on the Kill Tony, and like people are like, "Oh my God, dude, it's Swiggy." I'm like, "Ugh," dude,
No.
I'm just being-
no, that's not the way I see it. You may, I don't think a comedian is a regular guy. That's my thing, though. So yeah. What, you don't like? See, is this what you laugh when people compliment you, eh? You just laugh all the time.
Yo,
Yeah.
can I ask a question? I'm not sure if it's offensive or not, but I was just curious because I noticed you're Canadian. Is Canuck like a racist term for Canadians?
I don't know.
I was just
I don't
curious,
think
okay.
so, man.
Canuck? Like Canuck? Like Canuck? No, I have no
I
idea.
was just curious. I mean, that's something I could have Googled, but I figured I'd just ask you.
No, you can call me a Canuck all you want, dude. I have no idea
I
what that
don't
means.
really call people names like that. I'm not really like a mean person, but I was just curious. Like, I heard the word Canuck before. I didn't know if that was.
Oh,
a
that's
racist
not what I heard. I
reference.
heard you're a pretty mean person. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, but isn't the national hockey team in Vancouver called the Vancouver Canucks? I think that's
Is it? I don't know.
Yeah, so
Do they
no,
play the Philadelphia Flyers?
yeah, so no, I don't think it's racist or anything. So yeah, you're from Philadelphia? Are you living in Austin?
Originally, I live in Austin now, but I've been here
Yeah.
for 2 years. I'm from Philly originally.
Okay. Yeah, so I've only been following you for about 2 months. So amazing stuff, but I'll just ask you like a couple of questions just on stuff that I don't really know that is coming to my head. Like you've been doing stand up since like 2019, hey, a few years?
Something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the first time I did it, my buddy started doing comedy, and then he was running a mic, and then he told me to go up, and I ended up doing pretty good. I just talked about what happened like the night before, and fucking people were laughing. It made me want to keep doing it. I feel like if I would have bombed there, I'd probably have been like, "Fuck this, dude, shit sucks."
Hey, I feel you. I feel you. You'll have to bomb eventually. But I don't know though. Your stick is pretty good. I don't think it'll ever fucking bomb. So that's your roommate? Hey, that's the one. I don't know his name, but that's the one from your Insta. And is that the 4 or 5 minute video that you have pretty early on in your posts? Is that your first set ever?
Maybe. Is that the one where it says
No.
Grindstone Comedy in the back? That was in Austin too. My buddy's been living here for about 6 years.
The video was from the side. It was like you from the side.
Oh, was there just my butt?
Yeah, I think it was a video of you from the side. Yeah.
Might have been in Philly. That might not have been the first time I went up.
Gotcha.
On my Instagram, I think the first time I might have taken it down there. Someone got like, I was getting people getting offended as I said faggot or something. It was like,
of course.
I did a joke where like, it was a true story. My buddy, it was like Halloween night. My buddy who's had his girlfriend like painting his face or whatever, and I was just like, "What are you supposed to be for Halloween, Tom? A faggot?" Like, I don't know. Some people got kind of.
Yeah. Well, dude, honestly,
he's like my buddy though, and he has like a girlfriend. He's like, "I don't know, I'm just fucking around."
Yeah.
Some
Well,
people
it's like every one of your jokes is kind of like that. That's what I like about them. Like the masseuse joke that you have is fucking hilarious.
That's kind of a true story. Yeah. I mean, I've gone to masseuses before. I just made me think like, oh, dude, these bitches are probably sex traffickers. That's what came up with the joke.
Yeah. Oh man. Like, I just feel like they're almost happy to be in the sex trafficking industry, though. It's like they're volunteer sex traffickers. Like
some of them they seem like they like it. I don't know if they're forced to, but I've had some where they're just like, "Oh, I treat you like a king." That is, they get all into it. My God.
Yeah. No, I've never been to one. I wish I had a story of one. Oh man.
They have some in Philly that are like it's illegal. It's advertised as a massage parlor, but like usually they do like a happy ending or whatever. But they have some where like you go there, they don't even like talk about the massage. They just go straight to, like, "You want to suck it, fuck it." Like they get all crazy. And I'm just like, what if there's a dude who like has like a back problem and his doctor is like, "This guy's got to get a massage," and he just walks in and is like, "Oh, my back hurts," and there's like, "You want to suck it, fuck it?" Like, I'm just like, what the
Oh, it's not fun unless if it's illegal, hey. So you've been doing comedy for like a couple years, and you do it with your roommate, and you went out on Kill Tony, and you actually really did. How many? You've only been on there once, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You went on there, and you actually did really good. He like said he wanted you back and all that kind of stuff. Like Brian Redband, basically the father of podcasting, said that you had Seth Rogen energy. How did that feel?
Like you.
How did that feel when they said that to you?
I mean, Seth Rogen's pretty cool, dude.
Do you like Seth Rogen?
I mean, he's all right. But fucking like, I didn't really like. I don't know, it didn't make me mad or anything. But for some reason, he definitely. You can see his face in the interview too. He always has like a.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
I've ran into him in like after parties and stuff, and like, I've seen him give me like weird looks from like across the balcony and shit. Like, there's like an upstairs you can party in where there's like a mural of like people's faces on the wall, and it's like about. But I was up there chilling, like smoking a cigarette and fucking.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I remember him.
I was gonna ask you. This was something I had written down. I was gonna ask you. Speaking of the Seth Rogen thing, have you ever? What's your like celebrity run-in? You ever run into any celebrities or have anything crazy happen with any celeb? Or what's your favorite celebrity meetup that you've ever had in your life?
Well, I'm actually pretty cool with these rappers, the Palmer Squares. I met them at a concert, and then since then I've chilled with them at like concerts and stuff, and they come around. I think they played at like Skankfest, like a comedy festival they had like in Vegas this past year.
Oh,
but
very cool. So yeah, you did the rapping before you did comedy, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Very cool, very cool. And you love doing that. That's your passion as well?
Yeah, I like rap. Yeah.
Sweet. Yeah, and so like do you consider yourself like a random rapper where you can just drop beats all right off the cuff? I know you did on the show, like you just whipped it out without even being asked. But like, yeah. So when it just hits you, do you rap, or do you just kind of rap impromptu when somebody asks you, or how do you like to do it most, or do you like to record it and like pre-write it?
If I'm going to make a song or something, which I haven't done in a long time, but I would like to record freestyles and then like listen to the recording and like take shit that I think is cool, then like use them and write stuff with that. Like,
okay, that actually reminds me, right off the hop. Do you have any comedy dates you wanted to promote? I forgot to do this earlier. Do you have any comedy dates you wanted to promote right off the hop? And I was curious, what is the name of your, if you have an album or a band, like is it just called Swiggy, or how could some people find it?
Of Insanity. I honestly don't have anything really out. I'm kind of lazy and stuff, and then I've been focusing a little bit on comedy lately. But I do want to like put out some stuff. Like it's the name of my podcast too, Utensils of Insanity. It's gonna be like the same name.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're not on Spotify or anything like that?
Nah. The dude I'm doing it with told me he was gonna put it on Spotify, but then it never happened. It is on YouTube though.
Oh shit. So he just didn't feel like it, or what?
I don't know. He just didn't. I don't even know how to do that stuff, dude. I need to get like we're like super low budget, dude. Like I need to figure out how to get it, like maybe not even like necessarily a high budget, but just like I need to get it.
Okay. So any comedy dates coming up in the near future that you want to promote to my 1,000-person audience?
To be honest, not really. I mean, I've hit a lot of mics there. Tonight will be at the Banana Phone at the Creek in the Cave. Okay. Wednesdays, the Lucky Duck. I've been signing up at Cap City. I'm gonna try to get on there. But as far as like a paid show, like I don't have any like lined up or nothing at the moment. I haven't had.
That's cool. I think you're fucking on the way though, dude. If you keep doing podcasts, I mean, I think podcast is the core of it. Like myself personally, I don't really do stand-up comedy. I mostly just like podcasts. But I fucking appreciate it. It's if somebody would say, "What's your favorite like thing?" It would be stand-up comedy. So I really have a great appreciation for the art, if I could even call it that. Do you have a favorite comedian?
I like Doug Stanhope a lot. He's pretty legit. I also like Dice Clay. He's pretty legit.
Oh, you like Dice Clay? Of course you like Dice Clay, yeah.
He's one of the first comics I remember seeing like as a kid. Like I remember I had like a VHS tape of him it was like the 1989 MTV Music Video Awards. Like my buddy his mom like recorded it like back like when it was live on TV. Yeah. And it has the same like crazy shit. And it was like the most wild shit ever. And I was like, dude, this is on live TV. Like what the fuck is going on? Yeah. And I Googled it. Apparently he got like canceled from MTV because of that. Like they told him specifically to like not do your dirty materials just on live TV, and he was like, "Yeah, sure, I'll clean up my act, whatever." Then he just went on and
did it anyway. I've heard this story on Rogan. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that though. I was just watching it like just because my buddy had it recorded, and like we were just watching it because it was like an old videotape of his mom. We thought it'd be funny to watch the VMAs, but then when he came on, it was just blowing my mind how ridiculous.
As part of what's awesome about comedy. You skipped out for a second. Okay, there we go. We got you back again. That's part of what's awesome about comedy, hey, is that you kind of all you got to do is create a character, and then you can kind of take those chances. You can say whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I fucking love that about comedy. And Doug Clay is the epitome of that.
Yeah, I feel like my character is just me being myself. Sometimes I might exaggerate a few things on stage, but for the most part, like, it's just like I mainly just tell true stories, crazy shit. Like,
yeah, I was watching a little bit. I was just tipping my toes into your Instagram a little bit today, and I was I caught the one where you have a set that's on Instagram where you literally you yell "white power" in the set, and I was like, holy fuck, how does he do that? How did you get away with putting that on Instagram? I thought it was fucking hilarious. I didn't really understand the joke that much though, but like I don't really know that much about the Jewish stuff. One last thing I want to say before you interject. Do you know many other Jewish comics that you like?
Jewish comics, not off the top of my head. I know a lot of comics.
Oh, dude, I got a big one coming on this. I want to just quickly shout it out. His Ben Bankus is coming on in 2 weeks. He's blowing up right now in Canada. It's pretty awesome. If you haven't seen his special, you should check it out on YouTube. It's called Wear Your Mask, something like that. If you search Ben Bankus, it'll come up right away. It's mostly about COVID and shit. You're gonna love it. And he does a lot of like Asian impressions and stuff, kind of like you. So that was why you guys are actually very alike. I think you guys should definitely do a podcast together. But he's from Toronto, so.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I totally interrupted you. I just wanted to finish saying that. What were you going to say? Do you remember?
Yeah. I was just saying with that Black Israelite joke, like it's saying that like if I support Black Israelites, and I'm saying like, nah, man, I'm a white Israelite, that I throw out the white power, and like that's funny because I feel like people that shout white power probably don't support Israelites in the first place.
Exactly. That's what's so funny about the whole thing.
And I was just like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. Let's just throw in a white power there and see what the audience does. They got so quiet. It was fucking hilarious. If that room was just a little bigger, there would be people laughing all over. If they weren't like, oh, is somebody watching me laugh at this? You've got good shit, dude. I think it's going to blow up.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah. So you work at a very good like food place, right? I've never been to. You still work there, or?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
I'm off tomorrow.
So
it's a Terry Black's work.
Yeah. Do you have any tips? Because like I'm a pretty big cook. But lately I mostly do steak and barbecue, but lately I've been getting into like ribs and stuff like that. Do you have any tips? Like I know you work the cashier or whatever from the Kill Tony store, but I assume you've been to the kitchen, you see maybe some of the methods they use.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. Honestly, I'm probably not the best to ask for tips like that, but like some of the pit masters there would know all that shit. Like I know like brisket smoked like for 12 hours and whatnot, and you gotta like wrap it in like butcher paper and shit. So some places don't wrap it in butcher paper. Apparently, wrapping it in butcher paper makes like a big difference. To, like,
lets it slow cook. So do you ever get to bring food home or anything like that?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, we don't really. You get like a half off discount, but like sometimes, like if there's like a few pork ribs, like because sometimes they reheat, like they'll reheat some of the meat. Like a lot of barbecue places do that. Like I think every barbecue place does it. Like, but like with the racks of pork ribs, if it's like not a full rack and they reheat it, it's like kind of fucked. So if there's like some pork ribs that didn't sell like from a rack, like they'll let us take them home sometimes, shit like that, just because like either they have to throw them out.
Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, very cool. Makes sense. So do you have your own barbecue sauce for real?
No. That was
just a joke, right? Oh, okay.
That was just a label over a bottle of Terry Black's barbecue sauce.
Okay. Dude, it got me. I was like, oh shit, this guy's entrepreneurial. He's got his own fucking barbecue sauce.
I thought it would be funny to put it out like it was my own sauce.
It is funny. And then who knows, maybe just one day start your own barbecue sauce. You're well on your way, dude.
Yeah, dude, I had the Swiggy Whites t-shirts made. I thought that was pretty fun.
Yeah. So what do you like to do outside of comedy? Anything?
I mean, I play video games. I've been like working a lot. I mean, I do like playing music and stuff. I haven't really been keeping up with that as much, but like, I like hang out with friends.
What kind of video games do you play, if you don't mind me asking?
Right now I've been playing a lot of 64 and Sega Genesis. So I have like, a lot of old stuff. My roommate's got like
the systems, or is it emulator?
I have the systems, dude. Yeah, I have
that sounds like fun, dude. You can have the old retro controllers and shit too, I bet.
Yeah, got all that shit.
Nice. Yeah.
I got like the Game Genie on the Sega. Fucking like, oh, this is crazy.
Yeah.
You put that with the Sonic 2 on top of like the Sonic and Knuckles. It's like a gigantic tower sticking out of the system.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. I love video games. I was going to say, man, I hate, although this is not bad, but I really hate doing interviews over the video. I try to do all my interviews not over video call. I was going to say that I might be coming down to Austin to sign up for that Kill Tony thing. But I wasn't sure how many. Like, if I have to stay there a few weeks to potentially get pulled out of the box, I know that they've had like 150 every week now, so it's probably pretty hard to get pulled out. Eh?
Every week. There was a few weeks I couldn't make it. Like my grandma died, and I had to like go out to Philly for a week, and then like some other shit happened. One time I had to work, but it was maybe like 4 or 5 times where I couldn't make it. And besides that, I've been going like every Monday. I've only been picked the one time. Like it's just crazy.
Wow.
Like, I remember one time some dude recognized me from the show. And he was like, "Oh fuck, dude!" He's like, "You're Swiggy." He's like, "No fucking way!" But I was all bummed out because I wasn't getting picked, and it was like near the end of the show. And I was like, "Man, dude, like that's cool, but I'm just mad I didn't get picked." And he's like, "Dude, you went up once, and you're like a legend." He's like, "All you need is the one time, dude. You're a fucking legend, bro."
Totally, dude. I'm surprised they didn't give you like a golden ticket or something. Especially because Tony was like, "Come back, dude." Fucking,
Yeah,
he's got to know that. Yeah, no doubt.
I've seen other people go up like multiple times since. I've seen people go up like 2 weeks in a row. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? It makes me mad. I was like,
yeah. Do you watch? I know you go there, but do you ever, if you miss it, do you watch? Have you seen them all, or like, what kind of a fan are you of the situation?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not a big podcast listener, so I don't really like. I'm not like. Before I even moved here, I didn't even know about the show. My buddy who's doing comedy out here told me about it, and I came down and like I was like, all right. And then I watch episodes here and there because like I became friends with like some comics down here, and like if they go on, like I'll check it out, shit like that. But I'm not like just randomly watching it. Like I don't know, like, if that makes any sense. So.
Gotcha. It's just a fucking, it's just a skill you have with, and you don't even have to really work on it. That's amazing.
Yeah. I'm not really. Yeah, big, like, I don't know. Like, a lot of my buddies listen to, like, Joe Rogan's podcast, or so, like Shane Gillis has one. They're telling me to listen to.
No, I've been listening to...
I feel like these podcasts are so long. Like, they're, like 2 hours long. Like,
yeah, they take a lot of time, hey? Yeah, definitely. No, I've been watching Joe Rogan since it started in, like, 2009. I've watched every episode of Rogan. I'm actually a member of Shane Gillis's Patreon. I watch all his shit, too. Guys
I used to do comedy with, like... We weren't like the greatest of friends, but like he started doing comedy maybe like a month before me, like in the Philly area, and then like I would hit a lot of that he would be at. But this dude Naeem Ali, all of a sudden he just opened up for Shane Gillis, and he opened up for Dave Attell, and he's got like all these. He's like blowing up right now. It's crazy. He's like, I know him. Like I hit him up on Instagram. I was just like, Swiggy. He was like, oh man. He's like, you fucking great room.
Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't make that connection because there's the Philly thing. I should have thought of that ahead of time. You know who's also awesome is his fucking sidekick, Matt McCusker. I love him, man. He's one of my favorites for sure. Yeah. I mean, I don't think Shane could do what he does without Matt. Matt like fills all the space. He's kind of like what I am to you in a way. You know what I'm saying? Like I fill all the space with kind of like semi-interesting stuff, and then all of a sudden you blow it up out of the cannon. You know what I'm saying? I think it's the best way to do a kind of a comedy duo or something like that. Do you like Two Bears? Oh no, you don't like podcasts. All right, so never mind then.
I'm just not.
So yeah, you're 30. You're 33, hey?
34 now.
34. Cool. And you like?
How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. Do I look 30?
Yeah. I don't know. I would say 32, maybe. Yeah.
32. Okay. No, I was actually 32. I was lying about 30. No, I'm 30, but I shit like a 50-year-old man.
Oh.
Yeah. God. So do you have a lady? Do you have a lady?
Not at the moment, man. I've been having not the greatest of luck lately. Like I just had a date the other day, and then she like ghosted me, and then I went on a date with this one chick. We went to like this Creek in the Cave like comedy thing or whatever, and then like we were chilling, and then I thought things were going good. Like we were like laughing, having a good time, and then she said she wanted to hang out and like maybe go back to my place later. So I thought like shit was like, you know, like, yeah, dude, like, let's go. And then I'm all hyped. Then all of a sudden she's like texting on her phone, and I look down and like some dude, I'm assuming it's a dude. Like I sent her like a dick pic, because I just saw a picture of a dick on her phone.
Oh, good. Like, I was just about to ask you that.
And then like a few minutes later, she told me she had to leave, and saw something came up. I was like,
oh my God, the dick pic and dip on you. She did the dick pic dip on you. Holy fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, dude. Oh man, I can't say I've ever had that happen. I have had a girl. I did take a girl to sushi one time, and she was like, she's like, "Oh my aunt is dying. I gotta go." And then I think it was just a fucking excuse to get out of the date. I've had some bad ones. Yeah, and I'm
You didn't
yeah.
say that, dude. She was like, something came up. I have to. She didn't explain what it was. Like,
His boner came up. That was what. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, I've been getting ghosted so much recently too. Fuck, it's horrible.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been having on. It's crazy.
Goddamn internet dating. We both need to get on Raya. That's what we need. We both need to get enough followers to get on Raya. Let's agree that if you get on Raya, if you get famous enough, you get on Raya, you got to give me a recommendation. How's that? You'll get on before I will. I know that.
That's like my goal in comedy. Some people want to like make money. I just want like bitches to be like, oh, I want to fuck this guy. He's kind of famous.
Okay. That too. I thought you were going to say my goal in comedy is to get on Raya. No doubt, though. I mean, why not, right? That is the goal, really, of being funny. Yeah. That's funny. And that was the other thing. Yeah, what an amazing set you did at Kill Tony. Like, they just seem to love you so much. Tony even said to you, he was like, you have so much charisma. It was like, what? That was insane for you. I'm surprised that you don't post more of the clip. Like, clip that up and post it on more places. You know?
Yeah, I should figure out. I don't have a computer. Like, I should figure out how to do stuff like that. Huh? It's pretty wild. I don't know how to do shit like that. I see other people doing that. Like, I don't know. I seen like I don't know how to like. I see people even editing their like stand-up clips and they put like the words at the bottom. I don't know how to do that shit, dude.
It's automatic. It's all automatic. Yeah, it's automatic. You can get it to do that. You just have to press check a box. Yeah.
I think that's dope though, having the words on it, and people can
sure.
like tell what you're saying. Like, that's pretty
totally
cool,
that's huge. Hey, that's huge. I like it because then people can watch comedy when they're at school or in a place where they need to be quiet. Yeah. Like the captions are definitely getting better and better these days.
Yeah.
So what do you think of like social media? Do you think it's good for people or bad for people?
I mean, I use it just to post comedy stuff and whatnot. I mean, it's probably bad if you're all into it all the time. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you're just using to promote things and whatnot, it's what it is.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, we lost you there for a second again. Yeah.
All
okay,
right.
We're good. So, how many cigarettes have you smoked during this podcast? I feel like 4 already. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. Can you see me? We're good? Okay, good. Cool. Yeah, sweet, man. I think we've been talking for fucking about 45 minutes. Yeah, so we've got an episode in, man. Is there anything that you want to say to Canada? Do you ever plan to come to Canada?
Canada? I mean, yeah, it could be cool. Isn't like weed legal? I'd check it out.
Yeah, you like weed, hey?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. It looks like we're losing our connection a little bit. That's too bad.
A little bit. Looks like it's back now.
I like weed a lot, too. I smoke quite a bit. What kind of a... Oh, yeah, I was going to ask you. You're like a drug guy. What kind of drugs do you like?
I like acid, mushrooms, DMT, weed, stuff like alcohol. You know, that's not really a drug, though. I guess.
Oh, I love alcohol. What kind of alcohol do you like?
I drink a lot of beer.
Beer? Me too.
I drink a lot of Miller Lite, man. It's nothing too special, but like I do like IPAs and stuff too. And I'll drink like vodka and tequila. Usually, if I go out, I tend to get like tequila shots and whatnot. I was like at the Kill Tony, they got like the buck shots right by there. They got like $250 shots. I usually go hang with the tequila over there.
That's pretty good deal, eh?
Yeah, it's not bad. That's probably the cheapest like in that area. It's like right next to the Kill Tony, so I always end up drinking.
I had a buddy once who he liked acid as well, and he was actually a chemist, and he would make his own acid, and then like he knew how to fucking make adjustments to it and all kinds of crazy shit like that. And I was just like, oof. But then you know what? He kind of went like got a little bit weird after he did it for too long. So I don't know, man. Yeah, but drugs are cool, man. Life's short, you know.
Yeah. I've been doing it like every Mondays. I felt like it was good luck when I got picked on the Kill Tony. So like,
You just do acid every Monday, eh?
yeah, dude.
Two
I
hits.
feel like I don't even full effects. You gotta wait like 2 or 3 weeks in between trips. But like I still get, like pretty goofed out and like wacky. But like I feel like I could be tripping a lot harder. But like I don't know, I've just been doing it every
Yeah.
Monday.
So you like tripping, hey? What do you like about tripping the most?
Oh, it's probably my favorite, man. I feel like it just like opens up my mind. Like I start thinking of things I wouldn't normally think about. I just get like a lot more energy. I feel like it just kind of makes like me more me. If that makes like just kind of opens me up or something. It's a little crazy.
Cool. No, I totally agree. I think if I could just talk about myself a little bit more again, if that's all right, I kind of feel the same way. Like I grew up playing sports a lot, and I was so competitive, so like just an asshole, and then I started to smoke weed, and it just all went away, you know. It was like, and especially when I did when I did mushrooms for the first time, it makes you so scared that you really the feelings that you have when you're young, where you just feel like you're invincible, they just go away, and it makes you see everybody else as, oh, I'm not invincible, they're not invincible, and it just makes you be nicer to everybody. Hey, do you?
Yeah, it's one of my favorites for sure.
Yeah.
You ever done?
I'm sorry, you cut out there. What'd you say?
Oh, have you ever done the DMT? Or?
No, I'm not big into drugs. I've only done alcohol, weed, mushrooms. I only started doing them like a year or two ago too. Like I haven't been doing it for very long, but I think it's a good thing. Not for everybody though.
A lot of coke and stuff. I don't do that shit anymore, but
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. God damn it, man! Cocaine is pretty crazy. I've been around people who do a lot of it, and it's funny to watch. I kind of tried it.
I haven't done
once.
it in like 10 years. You've done it. It's been a while.
10 years. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
Maybe 8 to 10 hours.
Cool. I did it once, but I don't really think it worked. I don't think it worked on me, man. Yeah, isn't it supposed to like make your face cold or something and give you energy? But I think that she probably gave me baking soda. I'm not really sure. These two sketchy girls that were going on there. So, yeah. What else is there to talk about? I mean,
I've been coming up with a new bit. I just came up with a few days ago. I think it's kind of funny. I was like,
tell me it.
Yeah, I was just at work. It's a true story, kind of, but I was like working it into a bit. So when I was at work one day, I was just feeling kind of left out. And I was talking to my one buddy, who's like, a few of my buddies there, like they get like laid a lot and stuff, or at least it seems like it. So I was just like, man, I feel like I'm missing out. Like, like I've never actually fisted a girl before. Like I've never got like a fist like in her vagina. And then my buddy was like, what, dude? And I was like, yeah, I don't know, man. I just never done, like, I don't know, like you probably. And he's like, what? He's like, nah, dude, I've never done that. He's like, that's not normal, dude. And then he's like, why would you? He's like, what? I was like, oh man, dude. And then my other workers were like, yeah, dude, like that's fucking weird. Like no one fists people, dude. And I was just like, what? Like I was thinking I'm missing out and like not fisting someone, Like, and then they were like telling me, why would you even want to fist someone's vagina? Like, well, like imagine having sex with her after you fisted her vagina. Like I was like, you could fuck her ass. Like, oh, dude, like I'm sure there's solutions.
Fuck, dude. When you say stuff like that in front of a crowd, that is the funniest. That is the best part about it, That's the thing about some of your bits too, is they're so funny, but you can't fully test them unless you're in front of a bunch of people, because that's part of the magic that you make. I fucking love that. The bit you was talking about too. Sorry.
Oh, I said that one's still in progress. My bad.
Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. No, I think that's a good metric for if you've explored enough in life, as if you've fisted or not. I don't know. I haven't done much, man. I've been with like less than 10 girls. Is that bad?
Okay, I don't know. I might be a little bit more than that. I probably
a little bit more.
Something on.
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
You ever done a verse?
Well, you know what? I won't hold you for any longer. Well, actually, let me read a couple of these stupid dad jokes, because I'm trying to have some segments that I do with, and I'll have you on here, see if you think these are funny, and then we'll fucking call it a day. It's been awesome meeting you, man. Maybe we'll do this again in the future. And your podcast. How
does this work? You edit this, or does it just get like just this like live stream, or?
So I'll edit it. So basically, the screen. I'm recording. I have a camera going, and then my computer is recording the screen. So I'll pull your face out of that, and then my face won't be this. For you, it might be big, but on my end, my face is small. So rather than having that, I'll put your face beside my face on like a, and yes, it'll just be like a standard fucking video podcast. Pretty lame, but better than nothing, you know?
It's probably not better than mine. Mine's kind of super low budget right now. It's just kind of, I only have a few episodes, so I need to put out some more shit.
Yeah. Hey, if you ever have any questions, just let me know. Like, are you doing it legit? Like, are you starting a website and having an RSS feed, or are you using some sort of a podcast facilitator app?
So like, I don't know, dude. Like, as my buddy's using it, like recording it on like Pro Tools or something like that, and then like editing it with like video, and then he just puts it on like YouTube. Like,
then it's just right on YouTube, hey. So there's no like.
Yeah.
So in terms of like, I guess now is not the time to explain it to you. Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. Good to know. So, but there's a better way. Like, you know how the other podcasts, like you release an episode, and then it goes on to Spotify, it goes on to Apple Music, and all the other different things that have podcasts on them, like all the third-party ones. You can do that with one thing, and it goes to all of them. And I'll explain it to you another time or whatever.
Okay.
Like, that's what Joe Rogan Experience does. That's what all the big podcasts do.
Yeah, I would actually really appreciate that. That'd be good.
Sure. And it's so easy, and it's all free.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I'm not really good with technology. Like, I'm just good at like being funny. So I'm trying to like figure out how to like. So I think you might be right. If I had like a show or a podcast or something, I feel like I might be blowing up more than I am. But I don't know how to do shit like that.
Let's form an alliance. Dude, fuck yeah, dude. Like Simone and Pumbaa. That'll be the name of our podcast when we start it. Me and you. It'll be Simone and Pumbaa. Simone and Pumbaa in Austin. Okay. Okay. So.
Let me know, dude. I'll probably meet up at the Kill Tony or something. That'd be cool.
Absolutely, yeah. I'll be coming down there probably in the next few months, and yep, I'll see you down there. Yeah. So a couple dad jokes, and then I'll let you go. I got an expensive bill from the electric company this month. I was shocked. All right. What did one bell say to the other bell? Be my Valentine. That's pretty. I don't know. I pulled these from a book, by the way. Do you know why I do this? Is because, you know, the thing I see blowing up the most on the internet right now with like in terms of short-term comedy is dudes fucking doing this exact thing, but not giving credit to anyone, where they're just basically reading dad jokes and then getting famous off it, like making tons of money on social media. I think it's such bullshit, you know? It pisses me off. Don't you think? It's just not pure comedy, right?
Yeah, they're just reading other people's jokes.
Yeah, exactly. Like right now, I'm not doing it because I like dad jokes, but I'm doing it almost out of protest with the other guys who do it and steal them, kind of thing. So that's why I do it. Let's see what the last one is. I gave all my batteries away today, free of charge. All right, good enough. Okay, so that is episode 56 of Canadian Talk. I want to thank Swiggy for coming onto the show. Oh shit! I said. Okay. Oh, so you know what? Okay, let me cut that again. Okay. So that's episode 56 Canadian Talk. Thanks for coming onto the show. And if we could we get one last Swiggy and we'll end the episode?
Fuck yeah, dude. Swig!
There we go. Thank you. Okay. See you later, guys.
I don't know. You guys think we should do one more out of the bucket? Just a quick one. Let's get a quickie up here. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to really dig around here and try to find a good one. Here we go. Swiggy. Swiggy. Here comes Swiggy, everybody. Your final comedian of the night. Come on. This is the last time you got to do it. Make noise for Swiggy, everybody.
Yo, fuck's up? Swiggy! Yo, I actually went to get a massage a little bit ago. It was like a few months ago. I went to go. It was $160. It's fucking expensive. I'm like, yo. As soon as the masseuse came out, it dawned on me, you know, like she started taking her robe off, got naked. I'm like, yo, she's probably like a sex slave, like a human trafficker. I'm like, yo, I gotta save you, you know, like, get your shit together. Let's get you the fuck out of here real quick. You finished jerking me off first? I'm just kidding. I didn't save her. I just came on her tits. But as I was leaving, she's like, ooh, why you coming here? You know, you're kind of funny, got a bigger dick, you know, why you coming here? I'm like, yo, lady. Not a very good salesperson, are you? If anything, you should be like, ooh, this is the best pussy. That's where you come to get it. You know, it's the only place to get it. Like, shit, man. Like, bitch trying to make a sale. I don't know. The fuck? Swiggy!
All right. Okay, here we go. For those of you wondering what would happen if you smoked pot that had fentanyl in it, here we are. You get Swiggy, everyone. What a special treat you are. Look at you.
Man.
What the fuck are you, dude?
I'm like, I don't know, I ate 2 hits of acid at 3 o'clock, so I'm chilling right now.
What?
I ate 2 hits of LSD at like 3 o'clock. So,
Okay.
Or 2:30, I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Sounds like an awesome trip.
Yeah. That's it. That's what happens. 2 hits of LSD, you get to wear a tie-dye hoodie over a tie-dye t-shirt. Very rarely do people clash 2 different types of tie-dye. Even most filthy hippies are like, that's a little bit too much tie-dye. But not here with Swiggy. Swiggy is over the top. I love it.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Absolutely. He has a landing strip for a beard. Look at this fucking thing. You're wild, Swiggy. Where are you from?
Philadelphia area.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I get that vibe totally. What do you do for work, Swiggy? What?
I work at Terry Black's.
Whoa! Holy shit. What the fuck are you doing at Terry Black's,
I work
dude?
cashier. They want me to be like a meat cutter, so they got every now and then I'll cut meat and stuff, but mostly I just been doing cashiering, but eventually I'll be doing that.
Wow. How long have you worked there?
Since like May when I moved down here.
How
I
did
moved
you
from
get
Philly.
a job? You just walked in, applied?
Fuck yeah, dude.
left the
Yo,
application?
fuck yeah. Yeah, I walked in there and applied, got that shit, man. It was
Just
gnarly.
threw the application
Yeah,
and like,
dude.
Swiggy.
Yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. I told him I'm going to open up my own Swiggy Whites.
Wait, what? What'd you just say?
Open up his Swiggy Whites. I thought it'd be funny. You know? It's got Terry Black's, Swiggy Whites. They got it.
God, that laugh. That laugh is something else.
Swiggy, you're so goddamn charismatic. We've had so many fucking glasses of water on this show tonight. I forgot humans could be this alive as you are right now. I bet you answer all these questions good. What do you like to do for fun when you're not doing acid? Like, what else? What else about Swiggy?
You know, I like smoke weed, like hang out with friends.
Fuck yeah, they
Yeah, bro.
What do you like to do with your friends? What do you guys do? You play laser tag or something like that?
Nah, we just like fuck around, tell jokes, or hang out. I don't know.
All right,
Get drunk,
absolutely.
yeah.
That makes sense. How old are you? You could be anything.
33. I just turned 33. So I think about that.
33 years old. Cashiering at Terry Black's, 2 hits of acid deep on a Monday.
Fuck yeah, dude. Yeah.
And now you live here in Austin, or are you just visiting?
No, I live here. Yeah. I moved here in
Right.
May or whatever.
Right, that's right. I knew that, actually.
Yeah. I actually got a show coming up at the Green J like tomorrow night on 9
You
o'clock.
have a show coming
Yeah,
up?
doing 10 minutes.
Okay.
It's like the best of Houston. I've never even been to Houston. Somehow I'm on the best of Houston. I don't know. I've never been there.
Wow.
They're lying.
Look at that. Scene must be struggling tremendously.
Swiggy!
Oh, shit, there it is. That's what everybody wants.
Tony, how did you...
He opened up his set by saying Swiggy, and I leaned over to Red Band in the middle of it, and I said that he's going to say Swiggy after all of his punchlines. I didn't know you were only going to do one punchline, but
You called that shit.
I
That was
did.
crazy.
And here's how I know is because I started with a guy that has the exact same energy that you have, Swiggy. His name, I swear to God, was Skeezy. And he would literally go on stage and say, Skeezy, and the audience would be like, what? Like, they'd start laughing because, well, why the fuck would anyone do that? And then he had a bunch of great jokes, and after each quick, short, great joke, he'd go, Skeezy, and the crowd would lose their shit. It really worked. Have you ever heard of Skeezy, Shane Skeezy?
No, I haven't heard of him.
Where did you get that then? Why do you say that? Or, like, did you?
I don't know. I've been called Swiggy since I've been like middle school, and then like for a little while
How did
I
you
used
get
to
that
rap.
name?
My one
Why were
buddy.
you
and-
Swiggy?
My last name is Pearl Swig.
Pearl Swig?
Yeah, it's Jewish. It's weird.
Wow.
Yeah. It's one of them kike names. I don't know.
Wow, Pearl Swig. Your parents must be disappointed as fuck, dude. Dropped the mic, held the beer, though, the whole time, everybody.
Fuck yeah.
Swiggy.
Swiggy.
Swiggy, what do your Jewish parents do for a living? That's
Well,
what
I have my dad's Jewish. My mom's like Irish and Catholic.
All right, what does your dad do?
My dad, he works for like a painting company in like Philadelphia. Schnall.
Painting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about mom? What does she do?
I don't know, man. She like just collecting unemployment or something. I don't know.
All right.
She's a little crazy. I don't know. I think she like thinks she's a psychic or something. She's a little.
Really?
She's a little out there. Yeah.
Like, what is she? Has she ever done any psychic readings for you? Like, what has she said? Like, what makes you say
I don't
that?
know, man. It's weird. I think it's all like very weird to me. Honestly.
What's your Yeah. Imagine what she says about you. Swiggy, what's your love life like? Does Swiggy have a little piggy at home waiting for him?
Nah, I'm pretty single. I was banging this chick that was like 48 that was working at the Terry Black's, but she got fired.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, she got fired
years
from there.
old. Hell yeah, dude. Wow.
This guy Miguel that works there, he's like, "You took my Victoria from me." I'm like, "What?" Like, and he was asking me, "How much did you pay her?" I'm like, "I didn't pay her shit, man." Like, what? I ain't paying money. Like,
So how did it start with you and this 48-year-old at Terry Black's?
She just started giving me rides home. I take the bus home from work, so she started giving me rides. Then
oh hell
and
yeah!
She started blowing
Getting
me
swiggy
out.
with it. Na 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 na. Gives you a ride home, and there you guys are just using fucking barbecue sauce for lube over there. Animals. I love it. Why do you say she's 48? Does she seem 48? Did you feel like
she told me she was 48?
Okay. And that's
He's got Seth Rogen energy.
I thought she was like 50 something. I'll eat 57. She's like, no, I'm 48. I'm like, oh, okay. That was
did you guys bang in the car at all? Like, how were you guys doing it? Were you taking her back to your place?
Dude, she was weird. She was like, you probably don't want me to be seen with you. Like, oh, I'm like, I don't know. Like,
she's like, oh, I'm 48.
Yeah, I went over to her house. She's like, we got to go out to this crowbar. Like, oh, we go out to the crowbar. I'm like, oh, we can just hang out here. It's like, oh, so you just want to fuck me? You don't want to go out? And I was like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm gonna.
She made you take her to a bar after having sex with her?
Now we went there. Yeah. I remember they had like a dude that looked like King Diamond or something, and it said like Employee of the Month. I was like, yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
Did you have sex with her again after having drinks at the crowbar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Before and after. Yeah.
And again, I don't know. I'm not quite sure that I got a direct answer there. Where exactly did you have sex with her?
At her apartment, and then at my place a different time. I don't know. But...
Okay. How many roommates do you have? My guess is 13.
I only have one roommate. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your roommate do for work?
He works at the bank.
Wow, look at you. That's weird. The Jewish father works in painting and the roommate works at the bank. Very interesting twist here. It's 2021. Stereotypes no longer exist.
Was the chickie bang black?
Nah, I banged a black chick before, but this chick was white.
Have you ever noticed, let me ask you this, have you ever noticed a difference between having sex with a black woman and a white woman? What's different having sex with a black woman?
I mean, I remember one time I was with one and like her weave popped off. That blew me off. And then I thought it was her hair. She was like, Swiggy, really? You thought that was my hair? And it was a guy. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I thought that's why there's so many barbershop movies. What the fuck? Like, I don't know.
What the fuck? Swiggy, you're a wild man, dude. I fucking love you. You're crazy. What do you have in your pockets? Anything exciting? I feel like you have one of those like little hands that you put on your fingertip. A weed vape pen.
Yeah.
Look at that. Absolutely, pal. Go for it. We're all basically in a play right now, so it's okay. Oh, shit. William taking a hit from the little red machine. Oh,
What the fuck was that? That tastes weird.
I don't know, man.
You don't know.
DMT off of it.
DMT. DMT, William.
There's no DMT in it. It's tasty. But the dude I got it from had it on.
Swiggy, please keep signing up for the show. We absolutely have to get you out of this bucket again.
Fuck yeah!
Swiggy.
Swiggy! Swiggy! Swiggy!
Squiggy!
Swiggy!
Swiggy!
Fuck yeah, dude. Very hard fist bump from Swiggy. Very aggressive fist bump. Ladies and gentlemen, your final comedian of the night.
Thanks for listening, and any questions or concerns for the show, as well as voice recordings and voice messages that you'd like us to listen to, or advertisement inquiries, please forward those along to canadiantalkwithstephan@gmail.com. Thanks. We also have a website, Stephanjackson.ca, where you can find a back catalog of all our episodes, and we're also on YouTube, where you can find the video versions.
You put your groceries under the hood of my car?
Like, oh, I forgot to ask you what the name of your podcast was at the end there. I forgot to re-plug it, but I guess we plugged it once, eh? It's called Utensils in what?
Utensils of Insanity.
Utensils of Insanity. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just YouTube only, hey?
Yeah.
What episode are you on?
Like 4? Yeah, I mean,
4?
okay.
Okay, cool. I'll go watch those and get caught up then, man. All right. Well, I've got to go. Oh, I forgot to ask you about the fucking the Tommy Fury Jake Paul fight too. Do you care much about fighting, or it's happening today? The fight is in 2 hours.
Huge UFC fan, but I mean, I do watch it every now and then. But I don't even know. I'm not too up to date.
Do you think Jake Paul's gonna get knocked out by this this Tommy Fury guy, or no?
I know the Jake Paul dude. Fucking, I hope so. Isn't he like he's like that YouTuber dude, right?
Yeah, exactly. And then Tommy Fury is actually like the youngest son of Tyson Fury. He's the big white guy who's like famous right now in boxing. Do you know that guy?
Okay. He's like I've heard of Tyson Fury. Yeah.
He knocked out that Wilder guy or whatever.
Huh. Why doesn't he fight like that dude? He's fighting his kid. You think his kid's gonna fuck him up, or?
Well, I think he thinks his kid thinks he's gonna fuck him up. So I think it's mostly because Tommy started chirping Jake Paul a lot, and then now they're fighting. I don't know. I've got a bunch of money on Tommy Fury though, so let's hope that Tommy Fury wins it. Hey.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah. I'm big into sports betting. I put probably 2. I'm a gambling addict.
Yeah. I'm not a big gambler. I don't like losing money.
Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll let you get on with your day, dude. I really want to say, like, genuinely, thank you for taking a little bit of time out today. Oh, lost you again there for a second.
Yeah.
I was just saying thanks for doing this, man, and I'll let you go.
All right, man.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Okay. See you later.
All right. When does it come out?
I'm gonna have it. I normally do it every Wednesday, but because you said your dates and you said that there was one like tomorrow or something, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I'm probably gonna go do it right now. So put it up today. So.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, cool. I'll check it out.
All righty. Okay. See what is your? I know Swig is in your last name. What is your full real name? I don't even know your fucking real name.
James Pearlswig or Jim Pearlswig.
James Pearlswiggy.
Pearlswig. Yeah.
James Pearlswiggy. Okay. Cool, man.
Hey.
All righty. Have a good day, eh?
All right, have a good one, dude.
Okay. See ya.